On October the 10th, Tesla CEO Elon Musk rolled out his vision of a future that's practically sci-fi. Imagine self-driving Teslas without steering wheels, parking lots transformed into green parks, and humanoid robots strolling around like it's no big deal. He's calling it an age of abundance and says we're just a few years away from making it all happen. Can he pull it off? Only time will tell. But that didn't stop him from hyping it all up at a glitzy California event, where he also unveiled his futuristic robotaxi designs. It's this kind of bold dreaming that's earned Tesla a massive devoted fan base. Ready to dive into Musk's big plans? Buckle up! Last month, Tesla took the stage at their We Robot event, and as always, they knew how to make a splash. This time, the big reveals were the futuristic Cybercab robotaxi and a brand new robovan, promising a whole new level of autonomous transport. Although Tesla kept most details under wraps during the presentation, they didn't leave everyone hanging. They gave attendees a chance to experience the Cybercab in action. And let's just say, it was a ride to remember. Picture this: Cybercabs rolling up with their sleek, sci-fi inspired looks, doors smoothly sliding open, and passengers invited inside. Once everyone was seated, seatbelts fastened, they were prompted to select their Warner Bros. Studios destination on a touchscreen. Then, just a tap on Start Ride was all it took to kick things into gear. The catch? These robotaxis don't come with a steering wheel or pedals. It's a fully self-driving pod. Something that's felt like sci-fi fantasy for decades is now right there in front of them. Well, sort of. Maybe. Okay, it's not ready for the open road just yet, but that didn't stop people from hopping in and giving it a go. The first test drive, or rather test ride, left a lot of people with mixed feelings. Equal parts excitement and, wait, is this really happening skepticism? Tesla's vision for the future of self-driving cars is ambitious, no doubt, but there's still a road ahead before cybercabs are whisking people around town with zero human assistance. Still, this peek into Tesla's version of the autonomous future has everyone buzzing. Whether it's the start of a new era in transportation or just another futuristic dream, one thing's for sure, Tesla knows how to keep us all on our toes. So, what exactly is a robotaxi? Great question. Imagine hopping into a car that doesn't need a driver at all. It's just you, the road, and some serious AI magic working behind the scenes to get you from A to B without a human in sight. That's the dream, according to Elon Musk, who's been hyping up this concept for a while now. But as with any grand promise from Musk, it might be wise to keep a big grain of salt handy. According to Tesla's CEO, production on these futuristic robotaxis is set to start sometime before 2027, and he's claiming they might even have a price tag under $30,000. And these things won't even have a steering wheel or pedals. It's designed to be completely autonomous, resembling a small hatchback in size. And if you squint, it might remind you of the Volkswagen XL1. Now, Musk was a bit hush-hush on the actual powertrain details, but he did mention one exciting feature: inductive charging. If Tesla brings that kind of wireless charging tech to all its vehicles, it could be a serious game changer, taking the convenience of EVs to a whole new level. So while we might still be a few years away from these robotaxis zooming around, Musk's big plans have definitely got people talking. Tesla's new designs were something like straight out of a sci-fi movie. Seriously, think metallic finishes, shiny surfaces, and a vibe that screamed future tech. Musk even gave a nod to the iconic sci-fi film Blade Runner during the event, but with a twist. He's aiming for a future with a bit less dystopian noir and a lot more upbeat than the gloomy world of that movie. Now, if there's one thing Musk is known for, it's setting ambitious deadlines and missing them. 5 years back, he boldly claimed we'd be riding around in robotaxis within a year. Fast forward to now, and we're still, waiting. Even Musk had to laugh at himself, saying, "I tend to be a little optimistic with time frames." And by a little, he probably means a lot. Investors, however, weren't so amused. Tesla's stock took a hit, dropping over 8%, as doubts crept in over whether Tesla could actually deliver on these promises anytime soon. The event itself, broadcast to millions on X, formerly Twitter, got off to a famously Musk-style start, 53 minutes late. But no biggie for the live audience. They were there for the show and didn't mind the wait, especially with a chance to hop into one of the 50 self-driving vehicles Tesla had rolling around the Warner Brothers lot. Musk's brief 20-minute presentation had the crowd cheering and buzzing with excitement, even if the rest of the world was taking the news with a dash of skepticism. Tesla's full self-driving mode, known as FSD, might sound like it's ready to take the wheel entirely, but here's the reality. Tesla drivers still have to stay in the driver's seat, hands at the ready just in case. And it's not a small investment either. The FSD feature is currently going for $8,000 as an add-on. Musk is hopeful that fully autonomous Teslas will be cruising around California and Texas without human help by next year, but whether that pans out is another story. At the We Robot event, Musk also pulled the covers off a new Cybercab, a car with 0 steering wheels, no accelerator, and not a single brake pedal in sight. It's designed purely for passengers to sit back, relax, and let the car handle it all, like a mini lounge on wheels. Production for this futuristic ride? Well, Musk is eyeing 2026. One of the coolest features he shared was about charging. This RoboCab won't even need a plug. Instead, it charges wirelessly by parking over a special charging plate. And Musk had yet another reveal up his sleeve. A larger, boxier robo-van that can carry around 20 people or a whole load of cargo. But no surprise here, he left us guessing when that vehicle might actually roll out. Tesla's vision for robotaxis isn't just about adding cool tech to its cars. Musk wants to create an entire ride service with them. Imagine Tesla owners renting out their self-driving cars as robotaxis when they're not using them, potentially earning money and lowering the cost of owning a Tesla. It's a direct play to compete with Uber and Lyft's rideshare model, except no human driver is needed. And Tesla's not alone in this game. Google's Waymo, Amazon's Zoox, and others are already in the driverless market. However, Waymo is miles ahead. Literally, with millions of autonomous miles already under its belt in cities like San Francisco. Musk's Robovan is more like a lovely toaster on wheels, according to Kara Swisher, a tech journalist, than a futuristic leap. Elon Musk has been promising things for years, but where are the cars? Swisher pointed out that while Musk has achieved some seriously groundbreaking stuff, this is one area where others are actually driving on the road, while Tesla is still gearing up. The hype is real, but when it comes to actual delivery, competitors seem to have Musk beat, at least for now. Musk has been adamant that Tesla's full self-driving mode is already safer than the average human driver, based on Tesla's own data. But there's a bit of a reality check from others who've put FSD through its paces, like AMCI testing, which reported that drivers had to take over the wheel every 13 miles on average. Not exactly confidence-inspiring if you're dreaming of a truly driverless ride anytime soon. Of course, ambitious deadlines are practically Musk's calling card. Just this past July, he was telling investors that fully unsupervised driving could arrive possibly by the end of this year, but then quickly added, "I would be shocked if we cannot do it next year." With a laugh, he even admitted he's been a bit of a boy who cried FSD, hoping Tesla will beat human driving by year's end. But he's also upfront about his track record, saying, "I've been wrong in the past, I may be wrong this time." And it's not just skeptics throwing shade. Some analysts who actually believe Tesla will pull off driverless tech still think it's several years out. As for Elon's promise to have the Cybercab rolling within 2 years, Tesla's Cybertruck took a whopping 48 months from reveal to production. And that electric semi-truck? That one's still in production limbo more than 6 years after being announced. The takeaway? If Tesla's recent track record with product rollouts has taught investors anything, it's that patience is definitely a virtue. So, are we on the edge of a mobility revolution? On one hand, this could be an absolute game changer with huge upside. But with Elon, there's always a dash of fiction in the mix at first. But let's be real, even if a fraction of what's promised actually rolls out, our roads might just look like something straight out of an unrealistic movie. What do you think? Are we about to witness a whole new era in transportation? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you're curious about the future of mobility, hit that like button, subscribe, and buckle up for more updates.